we'll do the lights. And then we will, there we go. And I have Hi guys, I'm still setting up. It's good to see you all. Thank you. Let me get everything squared away. Let me see what kind of music. Hi guys. Okay. All right. So let me just adjust this high. Here we go. Hi guys. Thank you guys for coming over. Yeah, let me see. I gotta adjust this. It's not the ASMR height. Hi, X Tweet. Good to see you. Thank you. All right. Hi, Silent. Good to see you tonight. Thank you. Oh, I know what. I have this stand. This will be perfect. So, if you guys have watched me for a while, I am putting on an old playlist, which I'm really excited about. So, oh shoot. Okay. Here, let me just work on some stuff. I'm going to keep this so that I don't make anybody dizzy tonight. There we go. Hey. Nice catch, I know. Let me see. There we go. This is a lot better. Perfect. And then we'll put that there so then we have a fire here. Hi, Tabby. Good to see you. And then, okay, there we are. And I made it nice and blurry. There's gotta be a better way. Hi, Bree. Good to see you. Let me get the headphones on so then. Hi, Freda. Good to see you tonight. Hey, Kaylee. All right. The link for the inner child thing isn't working. That's good to know. I can fix that. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate that. Let me. Okay, let's see if it picks up this sound. There we go. I need about 2 more on the music. I'll be back, guys. Just 2. Oh, that's good. All right. There we go. Hi, Veronica. Good to see you. Hi, Leah. How are you doing? Okay. I don't know if you guys have learned this about me, but I'm really big on sound and layering it up. Not so great. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'll be praying for you. Can everybody send green hearts to Leah? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. All right. Hi, Husker Girl. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Amanda. Thank you, Melissa. Oh, that had a nice crackle to it. There we go. I want to light that one more time. To receive this Reiki energy this evening, all you have to do is consent, giving yourself permission to receive and to channel Reiki this evening. And if you don't, so awesome, very cool. That's awesome, Garrett. Thank you, Christine. If you don't consent to Reiki, you're in no danger at all. Reiki is, you just won't receive it if you don't consent, but you may still want to stick around. I will do a guided meditation somewhere through it, and it can just be very relaxing to listen to the music. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you have those silent. I totally can relate. I was able to get rid of mine now with one per meditation. Every time that I would have a bad dream or night terror, my spiritual mentor would say, when that happens, just hop out of bed and just take a moment to pray, or take a moment to meditate, and it will go away. And I did, and the next thing you know, like, I don't have, maybe like once a year I'll get one of those, but I totally can relate to that. It's a trauma response. All right, guys, I saw a bunch of you consenting. Oh, premonitions. Wow, nice. I love that. Premonitions are nice. Alright, guys. To receive this Reiki energy, I see that you all have consented. If you want the comments off, please help me get to 30K likes by tapping that screen. Hi, Chris. Oh, I love that, Silent. I love that. Sending you lots of love your way. Hi, Jacob. All right. Thank you guys for tapping that screen. We're going to turn those comments off after 30K. And I'm not tapping. I love that. I love that feistiness. Hey, Patty. Good to see you. Got my wisdom teeth pulled. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. Malone. Lots of healing energy your way. Hot tea. I just drank some hot cocoa. Awesome. Very cool. It's that time of year. Even in Arizona, it's nice to have some hot tea at night. Any of you keto people or low carb people, is there any kind of hot cocoa hacks? I love keto hacks. Thank you, Chef. Oh, this one. It says, today I'm going to manifest some cool ASH. I'm being appropriate. Cocoa nibs and heavy. Oh, yes, that sounds delicious. That sounds really good. My husband, he makes something with the heavy cream with some cocoa, and it tastes like chocolate mousse almost. It's so, it's really good. I love it. That sounds really good though. I need some of that. Hi, can add sugar for. I love that. Are you doing that? So I do it like it's not even a diet anymore. It's a lifestyle. Dunkin' Donuts has hot cocoa. Oh my goodness, I love that. Awesome. It's kind of, well, I'm like a low carb, but I think that I need to really dive back in a little deeper to the keto again, because I'm starting to get inflammation again, and so that can be really painful. But I will say that like the past couple months, like after my birthday, I started doing that the what's it called, sugar-free cakes and stuff, which is not keto, but I love cake, so I'm gonna stop because it's not good for me. But the only reason why is really because it literally hurts my body when I eat anything that's got like flour or carbohydrates in it. It's the struggle of autoimmune. Thank you guys. Thank you for liking this. I made a sugar-free, gluten-free. Oh my goodness. I need the recipe to that. I need the recipe. Or I need you just to be my neighbor here. That sounds so awesome. That sounds delicious. Alright guys, we are almost at 30K likes, and then I'm going to turn these comments off and we're going to do some sleepy time Reiki. Thinking about, oh my goodness, that's awesome. Arizona is amazing. Hi Luma, thank you. In our house, my wife and her mother make sweets through December. Too much sweets. I love that, Casey. That's awesome. So it's just baking, baking, baking. That's so cool. I love those friends that like will bake you like a tray of cookies. Maybe I'll post the tutorial. You should. You really should. Oh my god, I'd be all over it. Thank you, Claire. All right, guys. I'm going to turn these comments off and we'll do some sleepy time Reiki. Can I please know where you got the chakra link? My husband made it for me. It's a one-in-a-kind. The tapestry isn't. You can find that on Amazon, but the lights are. He did it. I don't know. He's brilliant with electronics. So let me turn them on. Yes, please. That would be awesome. Thank you, Garrett. You're so freaking amazing. That is so cool that you can do that. I gave you like all of the controls to the whole thing. You can kick people out of my lives too if you want. Like not that I think that you want to, but like if I had a guest on and they got like inappropriate, like you're like, I guess the bouncer here on TikTok. That's so freaking badass. Bad booty. That's so awesome. You really do. I love it. Thank you. Thanks so much. So much power. I still have to give the power. I still have to give it to YouTube as this charger. But yeah, I don't even know. It was crazy. But yeah, thank you. So please, yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Wait, who's kicking who out? No, I can give you guys the controls to do all of that. This is charger. Like with the modding. That's what we were saying. Let me see. You can have that too. Awesome. There we go. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Garrett. I appreciate that. So I'm going to begin again with this Palo Santo to get us started. And we can just take a moment to set an intention. Thank you, Fernanda. To source, to higher power, to whoever it is, whatever your spirituality leads you to, and just take that moment to express gratitude for another day, whatever we gained from today, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's growth, whether it's change, transformation. Thank you, Amanda. And just taking the time though to just express that. Thank you for giving me another day, healthy and alive here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you for, I always love to just share that gratitude for even just taking the time to say, hey, thank you for watching over the people that I love, thank you for providing us comfort, and maybe comfort looks different for each and every one of us, but just taking that time. Thank you, Patricia. There's a lot of things that maybe we take lightly, maybe we don't see those as blessings, and maybe tonight's just a good time to see those things as blessings, I recently retired, like almost a year it will be in January, doing substance abuse counseling, and I worked with a demographic where there were a lot of homeless people that I worked with, and just the fact of having a blanket at nighttime when they were sleeping in the desert was something that they were grateful for, and listening to that really humbled me a lot, to realize that each and everything, just a blanket, just having health care, just having clean water, having a place to take a shower or a bath. There's so much that we have. Maybe we don't have everything that we want, but some of the things that we might take for granted might be another person's greatest blessing right at that moment. So I can feel the energy of gratitude right now. I love that. Let's take a collective breath together so we all can feel it together. There you go. I'm going to work through that aura now, the auric field, just clearing that. This is definitely a time of year that we want to maintain that aura, keeping that energy nice and centered, nice and balanced. Hi, Matt. Good to see you. And just clearing it, getting the heavy energies of the season off. We can feel this energy sometimes from others if you are very empathic. Maybe you're like, my energy feels so off and I have no reason. Thank you, Brandy. That was adorable. Thanks, Katie. And when we have those moments, sometimes it could just be the energy that's settled onto your aura. You're having, a lot of people that are busy, a lot of noise around you. Maybe somebody at work or somebody at the grocery store is having an off day, and if their energy is really wonky and you're right next to them, it can attach to you. And it doesn't mean to fear that. It isn't like, oh, I shouldn't go anywhere that I'm around other people. It's just, how do I center my energy? And when I do, if I do start feeling a little out of sorts myself, now that I know I'm empathic and my energy attaches, well, now I know that I have to work on maintaining that. And it doesn't take a lot of work to maintain that energy and keep it centered, but what it does take is practice. Oh yeah, I do want that. All right, we're gonna get it back together. I want to do a little cord cutting around the aura just to get away any of those stresses or blockages that have kind of wrapped into energy cords here. Anything that is weighing heavy on there. And if there isn't, then just the sound of the shears can be quite relaxing. You're never in any danger of a cord cutting. If there's not a cord cutting that is needed, and if there is a certain situation that might be more sensitive than others, your intuition will definitely lead you. The energy will lead you. You won't really pick up on that cord cutting unless your aura is ready for it. The same with your chakras. Thank you, Clovercraft. And if they are already pretty maintained, then you won't have to really do much with that either. Thank you for those superpower hands. I appreciate them. There we go. There we go. There we go. So now I'm going to work in that crown chakra. I want to use the golden healer tonight for this one. There we go. Thank you guys for all of the likes on this live. I have to do one thing with the music here, and then I will be good to go. Alright. I wanted to fix the music because I feel really called to do a throat chakra meditation tonight. Anybody that is struggling with heaviness, anybody that is maybe nervous about the holidays, just being able to put boundaries up, like with family members or friends or maybe coworkers, whatever it is, we're going to do our guided meditation with that throat chakra this evening. Right now I'm working in the crown chakra. When I'm working in the crown chakra, what I'm doing is working with the throat chakra energy as well. Just releasing and letting go of any resentments, any old feelings that may be residing in you, anything that's causing you any discomfort right now from past relationships, from relationships that are ongoing. Just releasing and letting go of any unwanted feelings from here. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Kathy. When I work in this chakra, what really always comes to mind here when we're working on the crown with the throat is that serenity prayer, that universe grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. When we ask the universe this, what we are asking is for complete freedom. Freedom from others' energy. Letting go. Only worrying about what we're in control of. We're in control of our feelings. We're in control of our reactions. We're not in control of anybody else. Other people can definitely impact the way that we feel and our emotions if they're unkind. But at the end of the day, we need to have that courage to know the difference, to know what we're responsible for, to keep our side of the street clean. And we can sleep a lot better at night when we do that, when we let go of the idea that we can make anybody else spiritually well. And sometimes we have to put a little distance in between. If a person can't meet us where we're at, or we have to release ego if we're trying to control the situation. And sometimes control can look like even just trying to make that situation better and working so hard on it to the point that you begin to build a resentment. So it's really good to wash that away, clear that energy and let it go, release it. There we go. Hi Vicky, good to see you. Thank you, Kevin. Hi Jasmine, good to see you. Thank you, Kennedy. Thanks, Alexandra. Thank you, Vicky. Thanks, Andrea. This one is sometimes can be really hard, and it can be a struggle. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrea. I know with me, when I was in early recovery, when I was on my early road of healing, my healing journey, I remember being so frustrated. There was at one point I was going to this job and it was so toxic, and it was right at the beginning, and there were co-workers that were kind of like little bullies and not really treating me well because I was an overachiever, and they didn't like all the pep I had in my step, and so they definitely made it difficult for me. And I would go to my sponsor, my spiritual mentor, kind of like a child, telling on them. And I remember her just telling me, you have no control over this. Like, this isn't yours. Those people have their own illness and you can't fix them. You can't make them better. But what you can do is you can show patience. You can show tolerance. And at the end of the day, you got to get a better job. put yourself in a place that you are happy. And she was like, this doesn't mean go quit your job, but get yourself into a position where you can get a better job. And so I went back to school, and I put up with those coworkers, which made me tougher. It made me more resilient. It made me not as sensitive. And then the next thing you know, when I got my new job, I was very happy, but also I appreciated so much the gift that I got from those coworkers, the patience and the tolerance that they had given to me. And so, and that was like my first year of anything toxic family members. My sponsor, my spiritual mentor, just saying, hey, like, you aren't there's nothing that you can do. You can impact it by sharing, good energy. You can practice patience and tolerance and kindness and love, but you also need to place boundaries, and you need to, that's the only thing that you can. If you've placed every boundary that you can, then sometimes distance is the answer. And so I think of that, and for some reason I felt like I really needed to share that tonight. So I do hope that it resonates with somebody, because 11 years later, that is how I'm living my life, and I can tell you that my inner peace has never been so centered. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you. There we go. Hi, good to see you, Mindy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bunny. I'm going to use the chakra wand in the third eye tonight. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you, Constance. Hi, Miss Rivera. Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you. Yeah. All right. I want to hear some selenite. Hi, good to see you, Smooth. There we go. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Angela. Thanks so much. Thank you, Genevieve. Thank you, Fernanda. There we go. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dominica. I appreciate that. Thank you for the beautiful gift. There we go. Thank you, Smith. All right. I'm going to do a little cord cutting here around the throat chakra, but also in between the third eye. When I do this, what I'm doing is only cutting any tiny little blockages here to help with communication and support healthy boundary setting. Thank you, Heather. There we go. Thank you, son. Thank you, Dominica. There we go. And now we're going to take a moment to take a nice deep breath in and scan our body head to toe. And as we do this, we're just going to check in and feel the different sensations in the body, looking for any tightness, any tension, and just exhaling, letting it all go. Taking another deep breath in, and this time tightening up all of the muscles on your body. And exhaling, keeping them all still nice and tight. Breathing in again. And bringing the awareness now to your feet, into your ankles, and releasing and letting go. Letting go, letting go. Breathing in again, up through the knees, throughout the thighs, throughout the hamstrings, through your sit bones, through the pelvic, releasing and letting go of these muscles on the exhale. Inhaling again, bringing that awareness up through the ribs, up through the chest, through the shoulders, throughout the arms, down the elbows, throughout your forearms, your wrists, your hands, even your fingertips, letting go of these muscles. Breathing in again, and bringing that through the face, through the scalp, through the eyebrows, through your eyes and your ears, letting it all go now, from head to toe. Now, imagining that your body is completely relaxed. Every individual cell, one by one, is so deeply relaxed times 5. And now that your body is so deeply relaxed, you find yourself walking in a very wide open desert. There's a moonlight here, and you can see every star in the sky, each and every one. As you look down at the sand underneath your feet, you see a beautiful circle of blue energy. You are standing on it. This blue energy is glowing, and as it glows with every breath in you take, you begin to let go just a little more. And as you let go, this glowing blue energy, this circle around you, begins to expand. And with every breath in you take, this blue circle of glowing energy underneath your bare feet, as it continues to expand, it gently begins to rise you up off of the ground at a very safe pace. There we go. As you continue breathing in this glowing blue energy that's lifting you up off of the ground, continues to strengthen a beautiful blue wheel that's circulating in your throat. This wheel is called your throat chakra. It's full of healthy communication and boundaries. You may feel a couple of blockages being released here, and if so, just allow those to leave the soles of your feet, allowing them to dissolve into that glowing blue energy that is lifting you up. And now, this blue energy that has lifted you up to the sky, you can see the clouds at eye level. You can see the moon so clearly. And now as you look down, you see everybody that you love here, all looking up at you. As they look up at you, you can see in their eyes that they have so much respect for you and how high you are in that sky. They see the trust that you have in that blue energy, the safety and security that you feel here. as you look down, you can see yourself here, enjoying the view, looking at yourself above the sky, looking down at everybody else. You can see your shoulders begin to raise back, your head held high. And as you are looking down at this image of yourself, you begin to see yourself in a whole different way. You begin to see yourself with healthy communication, leading the way with everybody there in the land down below. As you continue setting these boundaries and having this healthy communication and leading the way, you make sure that you share with these people why it's so important to you that you have these healthy boundaries, this healthy communication. You share that it's for the respect of the relationship. You let them know exactly what you need and exactly what you expect from here on out, so that together as a team, you can continue to build this healthy, new relationship. There we go. And as you continue watching yourself down below, leading the way to others with these healthy boundaries, you begin to see all of the respect that they continue to have for your voice and all of these feelings that you've been sharing. I'm going to continue doing Reiki here as you continue setting these boundaries and these images. And as you do, imagine yourself getting just a little taller each time, really using that voice. There we go. Now, as you continue with that blue glowing energy underneath you, sharing and expressing, you begin to let all of the feelings out. And now that you have this new, fresh start of these healthy relationships where you're letting go of the old, you begin to speak with such intention. Every single relationship that you have, you share with that person. You make sure to check and ask yourself, does this person need this piece of information? Is this going to make our relationship better? And then after that, you share what's most important. Every time that you share a boundary, every time that you express healthy communication, you include some gratitude gratitude for having this person in your life and why they make it so special. There we go. And I'm going to ask you, if your eyes are still open, to just allow yourself to follow my wand until your eyes get nice and heavy. And just allowing those little muscles to get nice and relaxed behind your eyes. And we're going to check in with your body again, just bringing it down to a deeper state of relaxation. Just becoming aware of your feet, your ankles, your calves, your shins. And just allowing that blue energy to wrap around them, making them twice as absorbed and twice as relaxed. And letting that energy travel up through the thighs, through the hamstrings, throughout the pelvic, becoming twice as absorbed and twice as relaxed. And now, bringing it up through the ribs, throughout the chest, throughout the shoulders, down through the arms, throughout the fingertips, becoming twice as absorbed and twice as relaxed. Bringing that blue energy up through the neck, up through the face, throughout the crown, becoming twice as absorbed and twice as relaxed. And as we are here in this wonderful state of relaxation, I want you to bring yourself back into that blue energy as you are standing up in the air, being lifted up by this glowing blue energy that's coming from the earth's floor. Allowing this blue energy to bring you gently back down to the ground. I would like you just to keep your feet the same, but begin staring at that blue energy. Here I would like you to choose that shade of blue and really zone in here and imagine this color blue so deep in your mind. And as you are imagining this color blue, I want you to remember that any time that you see the color blue, you can bring yourself back to a state of deep relaxation where you use your boundary setting, you use your voice, but you also use it with kindness and compassion. And if you are wanting to anchor in this feeling, if you feel led to, all you need to do is take your palm and your left thumb. Let's circulate this 3 times, just anchoring in this feeling here. This feeling of healthy communication, this feeling of clear articulation, and this feeling of healthy boundary setting in a very kind and very compassionate way. There we go, very good. And just bringing your hands back down to your side. I'm going to just gently count you back to awareness. 5, becoming aware of your physical body. How are you feeling right now? And here, let's just allow our shoulders to go back just a little wherever we're at. Lifting our head held high, chin in the air. Just take a nice, refreshing breath here. And let go. There you go. For checking in with your feelings and your emotions. How do you feel being able to release some of these energies? Letting them go. 3, becoming aware of the sounds in your environment, what's going on, who's around. 2, becoming aware of your breath. Taking in the deepest breath that you've taken in all day. And 1, gently and lovingly opening your eyes when you feel that too. There we go. I'm going to just use some selenite here to scan the rest of the chakras. There we go. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Celia. Good to see you. All right. No, I just saw that. No, Mrs. Treasure, I gave you, I said Mrs. Treasure's getting full access to all of the mod things. I hope you're still here. Hi, April. Hey, Nicole. Thank you, Amanda. Aw, thank you, Amanda, OG Amanda. I love Ella gave you that name. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, Patty. She was like, we need another name for her. Thank you. Thank you, 22345. Thank you, Sonia. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Genvi. I love it too. I absolutely love it. Thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you, Cassie. Yay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Cat Meow. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Toy. Thank you, Amanda. Aw, thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. Sending you lots of love. I felt like someone was playing with my hair. I love that. It's one of my favorite things to do. Thank you, Christina. I'm always so, oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks so much. Thank you, Patty. Hey, Chantelli. Good to see you. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Thank you, Martha. Oh, I love that. Me too, Patricia. Thank you, Martha. All right. Thank you, Wordner. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Mindy. Thank you, Aptomla. Thank you. All right, guys. So I'm going to hop off and go to bed because I'm starting to do these super early mornings. At 7 a.m. Arizona time. Thank you, Amber. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Max. Thank you. Thank you. I might do like in the morning time. I might like when I come on that early, is start it off with like a daily reflections. It's something that I like a lot. So, oh. I'm usually asleep. I'm trying that because I'm trying to give the hubby some time back. So in January when delivery time is dying down, I'm gonna do maybe like twice a night. That's awesome. Hannah Banana is too. Saucy Henny, she stays up so late. I'm surprised I'm up this late. Thank you, Infinity. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Well, it's good to see you all. I'm gonna go to bed and get some sleep. My fantasy football team won. Well, tonight, and I didn't do anything for it except for put my auto draft on. Sorry, I know my husband's watching, so I'm talking some smack before I go to bed. Good night, guys. Sleep tight. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take care.